Hey friends, this is Sketch-Dirt and I'm Marla. I'm so glad you're here. Today I am drawing slime bubble letters P, Q, and R for Halloween. So to get started here, I'm taking a thin black marker and I'm outlining all the letters and all the slime areas just to get that first amount of detail in. And as you can see, I've left all my pencil marks in. I've left all just so you can see like what I was thinking while I was drawing and what I was trying out. I've also, the box around the letters is 2 inches high by 5.5 inches wide. I picked that size so that way if you drew your letters a little smaller, a little bigger, this idea would work across a lot of different sizes. And also it just shows you a way to like make all your letters look even and the same thickness. Like when I draw letters, some people are able to freehand it and make them all look the same size. I really like to have some lines in there as guidelines. And so if you are someone who, or you just don't care if your letters are the same size or not, like maybe that's part of the idea is that some are really big, some are really small, which is another like really great idea for Halloween letters. Definitely do that, but these guidelines will really help you out too if you want everything to look really nice and neat and all the same size. So I'm going through now and taking a thick black marker and just drawing an outline around all of the letters. I'm doing this to give a bolder like look to all the letters instead of having everything look a little flat and a little like one-dimensional. I want it to really pop and be really bold. And then I'm going to go through and I'm erasing all my lines and I'm going to start coloring everything in here. So I'm starting with the slime and getting all the details in there and putting in all the colors. This is a neon green marker. If you use neon markers on this, it really it makes the drawing look very much like Halloween. It makes it look super bright. And then with like the contrast of the black outline, it really makes it look super bright and really, really fun. If you wanted this to look a little more serious, or if you wanted it to look a little like, I guess, spookier, use colors like just more muted, neutral colors like greens and maybe the slime is actually blood. You could make it red. There's a lot of different ideas for this drawing. You can also definitely take your slime, put eyeballs in it, put spiders, put cobwebs. You can definitely add to this to make it your own. And I have used like the classic Halloween colors. You can definitely use any colors for this, but I love the Halloween color combination of black and purple and orange and green. So when I was thinking of like what I wanted to draw, I had those colors in mind and I wanted to do something with all of those colors. So I'm taking a thin black marker right now and I'm putting in all the highlights and all the slime details. And what you're going to see here is like the highlights on the letters are pretty simple and then the slime is pretty detailed, and the highlights you'll see are pretty uniform and kind of perfect looking, whereas the slime is really imperfect and chunky and bubbly looking. And I did that on purpose because I want there to be like a big contrast. I want that slime to really stand out and look like it's really oozing and gross over the letters. And you kind of do that by creating a contrast, but then you also do it by making like imperfect details in the slime, and then also adding a lot of highlight and a lot of shadow to the slime to give it dimension, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm taking a lime green marker and putting it over the neon green slime, and then I'm taking a white pen and adding white highlight. And so this helps to just give more shadows, it helps to give more light areas, and then it helps, it really gives that dimension to the slime and it makes it look more gross and oozing. And that's definitely when you're drawing your stuff, like if you're drawing slime, definitely put in all these details like the drips and the blobs. Don't make it super perfect looking. Definitely experiment and see how far you can go with it in your drawing. So I'm finishing up the details here on the shadows. I had already started the highlights a little bit, and I'm putting the rest of them in. As you can see, like I started the highlights and then went back and put the shadows in. This is just so that the highlights stand on top and look super bright and stand out and make the slime look even, give it that really slimy, shiny texture. And that's about everything for this video. I love this series. I'm having so much fun drawing these. I hope you are too. Definitely subscribe to my channel, comment, let me know what you think. I would love to hear from you. Thanks so much for watching. This is Sketch Dirt, and I'm Marla. Bye!